Are you a small fleet or trucking company that's been affected by the trucking recession and find yourself in a distressed situation and needing access to some resources in order to push through, such as cash flow, fuel cards, insurance, and trailers?
So he's out of the Tampa Bay area. He's got about 4 or 5 trucks. He's got constant people applying that he can grow. However, getting trailers for him is a problem. He's got a capital issue. So, but
hey man, here at Voyager we got a program I think could help this guy. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It takes the guy that's doing all the operational side of things. He's running the business, he's growing the business, and then he hits that wall. That wall can be anything for anybody: safety, accounting, capital, trailers, all kinds of things. This program's kind of neat because what it allows us to do is it brings in that individual, utilize the talent that they have, and basically reward the growth that they created on their own by saying, hey, let me remove those barriers out of your way. I got trailers all back here, man, for every one of his drivers right now.
Because that kind of sounds like a situation. I mean, the growth is not, he's stagnant not because of lack of effort, but actually just capital. You know, how hard times, cash flow is an issue. So when he goes to lock down a trailer, by the time you go to lease it, the time frame, the owner operator. And so
and you see this a lot, man. You see the guys get to that 1 truck, 2 trucks, 3 trucks, and then when that 4th, 5th truck, things start changing. Insurance becomes an issue. Getting credit approved for more trailers. I mean, that's a big deal. And then all the headache of you're wanting to be on the road too. A lot of these guys are still driving, you know what I mean? They're still part of the fleet themselves, and they're trying to make sure everybody's doing safe and they're protecting their own authority, you know what I mean?
Well, that's one of the things too. I mean, he was adamant about him wanting to get to the next level, but at the same time, he was very specific, man. His thing is operation, running the day-to-day stuff, kind of being in the trenches is his thing. Yeah. Actually, the accounting and the safety is not his forte. So if he had to pick his weak spot, those areas.
Look, man, we all shine in certain areas, and some areas we don't, and we respect that here at Voyager. So with this program, where you shine at, that's where we want you at. So the guys that do shine at accounting, we have them in accounting. The guys and the ladies that shine in safety, we've got them in safety. So we've got you covered. We already have that taken care of. So he could actually bring his fleet over, run his fleet from this location here in Central Florida, and nothing would change. They wouldn't know anything would have no difference to them. They're still running with brand new equipment. If anything, things would probably improve, to be honest with you. Wow. And now he's able to bring more guys on to this fleet, and he can manage them himself. And then we also have a wonderful staff in there that can share their experience, their customers, their freight, all that kind of stuff can open up. I mean, it's an endless opportunity. Plus, everything's being taken care of in the back house. He's not pulling his hair out, stressing with that anymore. So,
he can focus on where he thrives the best, which is in the operation.
He can work in his wheelhouse. Yeah, absolutely. He can work in his wheelhouse because these guys, they come in and we handle I hate to say it, but we do the heavy lifting, man.
Oh, I got you.
What I'm saying? I do the heavy lifting at Voyager. You're going to run under my flag, my umbrella, my DOT, my trailers. And there you go.
4 guys can operate under our fuel card.
Not a problem. Point to your drivers when they don't have to front it right up then and there.
Yeah, and so they'll actually get all those discounts.
Our fleet, he becomes a part of that, then he gets to participate in the savings also.
Wow, that's a unique opportunity. But let me ask you something else. Sometimes I come across different opportunities myself. So what about an individual who probably doesn't have a fleet but has a following of owner-operators, a potential dispatcher who people took a liking to?
Absolutely. You find a dispatcher that's hardworking, dedicated, and he gets loyalty built up with a group of drivers. He thinks to himself, man, why can't I go out, get my own authority, and do exactly what these people that I'm working for are doing? You know what I mean? Gets involved a little bit. He finds out all the difficult things that are involved between the insurances and the licensings and all that for his authority and stuff. And by the time he does that, he's not able to bring the guys on in time. And like you said, he could lose his opportunity. Here at Voyager with this program, he comes in, he sits down with us, we lay out the different plans in front of him and say, these are the options. Kind of almost coach him, guide him, because we've been there, done that. And if I haven't, you have, or someone else has. So we're able to share with him a lot of our years of experience. We kind of bring them under under our wing. We coach them. And we help them with the dispatching side even further, open up more opportunities for them. And that's an awesome opportunity for someone who doesn't have a business to start their own business and start running their own fleet. So,
okay, that sounds exciting for an individual looking to take it to the next level.
It's an opportunity to get all the experience without having all the risk.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll see, I talk to these dispatchers that are limited at their current company. I mean, because not bigger is always better. They find they hit this glass ceiling where the next place is maybe operations or something like that, and they kind of feel stagnant in where they are. But here it's limitless. I mean, you can get as many as possible.
We want to see you and your drivers be successful. We want you to help you grow. So anything we can offer, anything we can do to remove those obstacles obstacles out of the way. It's almost like you get all the reward without all the risk.
Yeah,
Your hard work is going to be, rewarded, but that's what it does take. It does take hard work. This is not some you come in and you just skate in, and that you have to put the effort in, man.
then sky's the limit.
Absolutely.
But you have to have endurance, and you have to have the will and the drive.
No, yeah, I think if this guy is willing, I'd love to sit down with him and see what we can come up with.
All right, well, I appreciate your time, man.
Yeah, man.